Interesting. Who was I heard a message. I heard someone's name came up in trade. I thought maybe. I can't remember.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore,
you wonder
Maryland,
how much
and
movement is
M&T
gonna
Bank
happen
Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This will be taken very short. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Now, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Mike 57. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
I'm ready.
Taylor. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Bravo! Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Donahue. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Go out. Alert 3. Tight, look at me. Door. Ready?
To throw on 3rd down. Donahue. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Let's go. 30 base. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Hey, team 6.
I'm ready.
Check 24. Watch 24. Check 37. Check 37.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Set 18 Gator. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Ready?
First down. Hamilton. 20. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah. 60 Pittsburgh.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Check three, check three, check three.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
People are saying
right down the middle.
this game
is a 7-0 game.
is more important for Mahomes because if he loses, he will never be better than Brady.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short.
Yeah.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
People always say he lost head-to-head. So. Yeah.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time.
Yes.
It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Ready up.
59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59. Let's go one more.
I'm ready.
Now Taylor. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Mike 5-9,
I'm ready.
Looking to throw. Donahue. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
On 1st down, Hamilton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. 23 yards for the touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. 5-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yep.
Here's Taylor. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Come on, thank you.
Another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Surprised that one did.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Yep.
And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
Yes.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Yep.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 28, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
6-6, pull it high.
From the gun, Hamilton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 1st down, Witherspoon. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh, no.
Now.
To throw on second down. Hamilton. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. From 8 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me.
Yep.
I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
I'm ready.
They run with Taylor. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Go.
Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
Yes.
I'm coming after you.
Hustle. Ready.
On 3rd down, Donahue. And he's got his man on the out route. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch 12.
Ready?
Watch 12. Ready?
Second and 9 now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this, up to the 41-yard line.
Favorite player? Jack Tatum. That's Turnbull's favorite.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
No, I was just like, that's number. I wouldn't think.
The first
Guy
down
my
run
age
got
would be
5.
having
Here's second and 5.
Tight end right, tight end right. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down.
Off the play fake. Hamilton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Strong right, strong right, strong right. 3 down, 3 down. Check 25, check 25.
Sneak rip,
Throwing on third and long. Hamilton. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
3 down, 3 down. Hatchet, hatchet.
61, matchbox right.
Rush in, rush in,
Ready?
rush in.
Okay.
5.
2nd and 6. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
Ready?
Get it.
Operating from the gun. Hamilton. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Hey, exit.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, pick your game up.
Ready?
Hey, Charlie. Yo, Cheetah.
I should have, I was doing middle of an audible, so you can accept it.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Hey, stand off.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
That we picked up Crossers. No problem.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Yeah, but I wasn't 90 speed either as a linebacker.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He sees the
this
under.
Fielded at the 2.
Okay, I don't have anything else. Here comes the cross.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it in.
And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 39 yards there, a big one.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Single.
Ready?
From the gun, Hamilton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey. You got 3. 3 down.
Ready?
3 down. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Shoot. On 1st and 10, Hamilton. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready?
To throw again. Hamilton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I can't do it all, dude.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I'm coming.
Ready?
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
On the set.
53, Mike. 53 is the mark. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Ready?
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hamilton. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, a 22. This quarterback now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only 1 incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Check, 53 is mark. Check, 53 is mark.
You draw quarter.
Check. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Slam.
Let me know.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hamilton to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Ready?
Get it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Let's go.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready?
Check it out, read.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
Yes.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I'm ready. Yep.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a give right side. It's Taylor, and he goes out right around the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yep. I am ready.
Back to throw. Donahue. Throw left side complete. That's Richards. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Green Bay did.
Number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of
Green
yardage.
Bay in the championship game on 2nd and 1, they went offside on purpose.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Yep.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. They'll run with Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The NBA is so bad. It's like a Superman.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Yes.
Now a play fake here on first down. And now here's another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hamilton. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 4. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Go! 60 or.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Blue Dan, blue Dan.
To throw on 2nd down. Hamilton. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
I'm ready. Yep.
Ready?
Following the fumble recovery, Donahue. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Finding room at the 30. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Yes.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I got you.
I'm ready.
Alpha.
57's right. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Operating from the gun. Donahue. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
57, Mike, 57. 65.
I'm ready.
65. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Throwing again. Donahue. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richards. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I guess he's been in the NFL for a couple of years.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it
up. Really, Coach?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Ready, ready.
53. Check 53.
No gain on this defense, no gain. X3, 218, chopper.
Ready?
Big grip, big grip.
On first down, Witherspoon. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Ready?
Snap.
From the gun, Hamilton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, okay.
He may try and run for this. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Get it.
They'll run on first down. Witherspoon. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Looking to throw on second down. Hamilton. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time.
No, set. 10-2 stop.
Here we go, D.
Greystone, travel.
Yes.
Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Yes.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
6-6, pull it high. Smooth.
On 3rd and 2, Donahue throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richards. It's a first down, and that catch also puts him at 150 yards receiving now for the game.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
This quarterback now 9 of 17 through the air.
No, I'm ready.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Hey, Delta.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 51 the mic, boy. 51.
To throw on second down, Donahue. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Donahue. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Get that quarterback and all
57's Mike. Mike 57. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Snap.
On 4th down, Donahue. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Set. 60 or.
Hey, tight there.
13 spell.
Check, check.
Yes.
Go. Hurry. 5.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I'm ready.
Check the backer.
Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Yes.
On 3rd down, it's Taylor, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Yes.
Ready.
On 4th down, Donahue. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
He came, I thought he was going to retire
A
this
big
year.
play there. 95 yards.
So I thought he was going to retire.
These guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, they were back in the shadows
He's
to
one
their
of the
own
few
goalpost,
nine guys still
and
in.
that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of
Yeah, I
it,
think
create some
so.
space,
I don't
pump the
know.
ball away. But
I still have
no,
Nelson.
let's throw it. And sometimes
Watson's
a defense's
still in.
aggressiveness
Yeah,
is
still
used
Nelson.
against them because
I
when you
guess
got people
Hardman's
backed
still in.
up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
Fitzpatrick. Derwin. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about Derwin James. Forgot about him. He's on the Browns.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I'm ready.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
I smell fear in that. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
I'm ready.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Mike's 5.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Ready up.
53. Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Deep grip.
Throwing on 1st down. Hamilton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Ravens 52, Steelers 14.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Steelers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Donahue. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Yep.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. The give to Taylor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Meanwhile, here, a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
Topper!
Check 3.
Ready.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hamilton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
2 on
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Here we go. Here we go.
So maybe that's what happened, but I don't know.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 10.
Looking to throw. Donahue. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On first down, Witherspoon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Come on, set. 10-2 saw. Let's go. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. SOS.
Go.
Mike 56. Mike
Ready?
56. Hey, me and you all day.
Let's go.
To throw on second down. Hamilton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Check.
X3. 218 chopper. Hit it.
Off play action. Hamilton rolling to his right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Fucking sign information.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone, and the football will come out to the 20-yard line. Here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Big hold to the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Leo!
On first down, Donahue. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fighting through. He dumps it underneath for Taylor. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. 2nd and 14. This is the tight end Fant. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
And I got him
This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
My corner turned out to be a superstar.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
I'm ready.
Look at me. Go.
Watch the twist.
Ready.
2nd and 13. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
He's coming. Hey, Sam off.
Back to throw. Donahue. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
57's the mic.
Hey, exit.
57's the mic.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Watch the slant. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
I'm on. Gone. Check.
Check hot route. Hot. He's coming. Double up.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, let's go. Come.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
On 4th down, Donahue. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Good game. You have 2 more user games? Just Frank. The Cardinals. Burrow doesn't look too bad.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Yeah,
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put